What is up? My name is Jay, and in this video I want to show you a new page builder for WordPress. It's called Elementor. So now I'm gonna add this link to the description. They have a free version and they have a pro version. I'm gonna use the free version so you can see all the things that you can do. But let's get into it and let's see if it's awesome. So this is my dashboard. I already uploaded the plugin, so I'm gonna go there and activate the plugin. Let's see, where is it? All right, it's right here, and right here we have DV Builder. We have the competition right there, one of them. So let's activate Elementor right here. All right, you can see that it's activated. You can go pro and buy the pro version right there. But let's go to the pages, and I have the home page. Let's go and click edit. All right, and you can see everything is normal. The only difference is that we have this blue button here says edit with Elementor. So right now, let's see how this page is looking. All right, super simple. It doesn't have much, just main navigation here, a footer, and some text. That's it. So let's go and edit that page. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to click edit with Elementor right here. And now you can see that we are live, which means that our website is right here, and whatever we do is gonna change live. So what I am going to remove this text right here. And when you hover, you can see a couple options, right? You have your section, which is the whole section, and the column, which is we have one column, and that's it. So I'm gonna click on section, and you have duplicate, save if you want to save it like a template for later, and remove. So I want to remove it. I'm gonna click delete, and that's it. All right, now I have here two options: add a new section or template. You can add a template if you have one, so you can save if you create something that you really like and maybe you're gonna use it again, save it as a template so you can add it to another different page. I'm gonna click add a new section. Now they're asking me for columns. For now, I just want one column. Now a cool thing you can do is that when you click on column, you can see that it says duplicate or you can add. So you can click add and there is a new column. Now we have two. You can click add again. We have three. Add again, 4. So I think it's a cool shortcut that you can do that. Now, something very awesome that I really love is that you can kind of drag the column. So you can see how my pointer is changing. So I can click and drag and change that, only that column, the size. You can see the percentage changing right there. And you can do the same with this one and the different ones. So I think that's very, very cool. All right. So for now, I just want one column. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the whole section. I'm gonna click on the section, click on remove, delete, and that's it. All right, so I'm gonna click add new section, only one column right now. That's it. I am going to click there and you will see all the options, all the modules or elements that we have here that we can add. So we have the normal stuff like header, columns, text, images, buttons, video, divider, space, Google Maps, icons, normal like WordPress stuff, like widgets, text, and all that stuff. Now they have a global option. This option is only for the pro version, which means that you can create a widget, add the widget in 100 pages if you have 100 pages, and you only change that widget here and it will change all the pages at the same time. It's only for the pro version, so I'm only using the free version for now. All right, so let's drag and drop some text. So you're gonna drag it and drop it over here. So we got some text. I'm gonna add another column. So I'm gonna click on columns. I'm gonna click on this add icon, and we have another one. Perfect. Now let me add some text. I'm gonna just click on right here on the text, and you can see on the side that you can add more text. You can click on style, center the text or whatever you want, change the color, the type. A little bit more advanced, you can add margin, padding, and all that cool stuff, right? One of the things that I wanted to do is add some CSS, but is available only in the Pro version, which is fine. I mean, I am not saying that is something that you really need, but I personally use it, so I have to buy the Pro version. So let's add some more text. I'm just gonna copy and paste right here. So you can see that this is alive, okay? I'm just copy and pasting more text. And it's looking very, very beautiful and fast. And let's click in this column. And let's go here. I'm gonna drag and drop an image. All right, you have an image here. It's large, is on the center. Let's delete that image and let's add, I don't know, whatever we have here. Let's see. Let's add this one. It's like an icon or something. All right, so let's see. Let's change the size to medium. Maybe thumbnail. Okay, so what I want to do is I want this image to be always in the middle of my column. It doesn't matter how high it is. So if I add more text right here, let's copy and paste more and more. I want this image to stay right here in the middle, right here, right? So I'm gonna go to the section. I'm gonna click here on section. Let's see. We have the width. You can change the width, the gap, the height, fit to screen, minimal height, content position. That's what I'm looking for. Content position. You can select top. Right now it's on the top. So middle or bottom. So middle. That's the one that I'm looking for. So it doesn't matter. Look at this. It doesn't matter the size of the whole section. This image is gonna stay in the middle. Okay. Let's drag this. Let's make it a little bigger. Look at that. I think this is so cool. You can drag the column and actually you can change the position of your content in the middle. That's something that I was struggling a lot with other page builders, and we got it. All right, so let's add another section. I'm gonna click section. Let's do something with a title or something. So let's drag this heading. All right, let's see, I'm gonna change the size. Pretty big. Okay, I think that looks good. And let's see, oh, we can change the typography. So let's change the font family here. Let's choose something, I don't know, something random. All right, let's leave it like that. Okay, what else? On the center here on alignment, center that, good. And now I want to add a background to the whole section. So let's click here on section. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's go to style. It said background. Okay, we have classic, color, gradient, and video. Actually, video, very interesting. So I have a link of one of my YouTube videos. So let's add that one right there and let's see. Whoops, that's not it. Copy and paste. All right, so the video is playing on the background, looking good. Now, one of the things is that this text is unreadable because we need something like an overlay or something. And they have the option right here. So I'm gonna choose like a black. Let's see, black, okay. You can control the opacity right here. Not a lot, just a little bit, something like that. That's looking good. All right, something that I want to add some padding. I think that's on advanced. Just on the, I click at the section, go to advanced, And we have padding here. So let's add like 100 pixels, something like that. Cool. I think that's looking very cool. I'm gonna change the color of the text to white. So click right there on the text. Style, text color, white. Awesome. It's looking pretty good. So let's add a new section. Let's see. I don't know. Let's add 4 columns. Let's drag and drop some icon box. Let's see how that works. And yeah, you know, it's an icon with a title. Very easy to understand, very simple. Let's duplicate that and drop, duplicate this one and drop it over here. This video, this header with the video, I want to drag it and drop it on to the top, right here on the top. So let's click on section right here, click and drag all over here to the top. That's it, we have it. Something that I want to do is that I want this video to be full width. I want to kind of take this space right here that we have in the left and on the right. But my theme have a container right here that kind of limit my width. But Elementor has a cool option. So I'm gonna click section, click layout, and you can see here something called stretch section. And you can click yes right here. And look at that. You know what? Let's add more padding to this section. So let's go there, advanced. Let's say 200. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now you can see that it's adding 200 to the top, to the right, to the bottom, and left. Now I can just click here that says link values together and disable that. Because I don't want padding to the left, I'm gonna leave it on 0. I don't want padding to the right, I'll leave it on 0. And that's it. Now we have padding to the top, 200, 200. Now let's add a new section. Let's see what else we can add. Let's add 2 columns. Let's go click here. Let's add a Google Maps right there. So let's drag this a little bit here. There you go. Let's click here on this column. And let's see what else we can do. Let's add an icon list. And here we have a list. You have here our options. So you can add icons to that list, which I really love. Let's add an item. Let's keep adding more and more and more. And here you can click on them and change the icon. Let's see. Look at that. We have hundreds and hundreds of icons. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's add something more. Let's see. Whoops, I added more things right here. All right. So let's add, let's say tabs. Let's drag and drop. Very cool. All right. So we have the tabs right there with some content. All right. Maybe you have to add some space here, more margin or more padding, whatever you want. But I mean, this is very awesome. It's very fast. It's not laggy. It's, you know, the loading is very minimal. So now that I'm happy with it, I want to see how it looks in mobile, like in a phone. So right here, we have an icon that says responsive mode. I'm gonna click there, and we have tablet and mobile. So I'm gonna click mobile. And you can see here how it looks. Look at this right here. You can see it right here. That's awesome. Something that I really, really love. And you can still edit your website while using this mobile version. And you can go back to desktop, and that's it. Now, you're happy with it, just click save right here. It's gonna say it's saved. And that's it. Let's see how it looks. Is perfect. Of course, I did something very quick for this video, but if you take your time, you can do something very cool, and you have all these options. So you have the ability, like I really love how you can drag the column. I think that's my favorite feature right now. All right, that's it. Subscribe if you want to keep learning, and click on the bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.